It's time to roll with them Eagles. Let's go. It's time to roll with them Eagles. Saquon Barkley time. And the home of the Chiefs. Yeah, that's forgot. That's who I played with last. Them Chiefs. I bet he picked the Ravens. Yep, I knew it. You gotta pick the best team in the game. Yeah.
You're looking live at the Link. Welcome, football fans, to Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today, a good one in store here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
Let me see if I got any making subs. Subby subs. What I think I do. What happened? That boy quit? I need a little theme song for the Eagles. Now hold up. I already got one for the Chiefs. I got one for the Bills. Okay, there we go. That's all kind of weak.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Go. Hey.
Jackson looking to throw right away. That's complete with Zay Flowers with it. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
17 yards.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
They're only able to get two here, stopped at the 30.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. Brings up second down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing is Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers from 4 yards out. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's a nice explosive play there, and this defense told us we have to have our eyes right on their RPO sets, and they did not have their eyes right.
I love that term, eyes right, meaning they have to be in the proper place and read your keys. And a smart thinking guy running an offense can see when you break down on that, and he took full advantage of it.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Now Lamar changing the look. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 2nd down and a yard. Henry up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
14. Eagles nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Malachi Starks. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
That's why.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw is Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 9. They go play action with Jackson. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. He wants it all for the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
Tyler Luke on for the Ravens field goal.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Back to it now after the made field goal. Here's Loop to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
I don't know why they got hurt throwing like that.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
That's good.
3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Saquon Barkley. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
33-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Hey, let's go.
They'll throw now on the final play. That one downfield for Dotson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Again to Barkley out of the gun. And some space here. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 36-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down.
Don't touch it. 180, 180. Don't touch it.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an abuse. Now Brown all lost the football. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place. grabbed it and found his way into the end zone.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's 17-7.
Makes the score Ravens 17, Eagles 7. Jake Elliott.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson eluding the pressure right. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. From the gun, it's Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 66 yards. And the Eagles are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. That halftime lead dwindling.
I love the way you just said that. Perfectly encapsulates what we're seeing right here. Strike after strike, making the big comeback, and right now they're putting the pressure on them in a huge way.
Second touchdown of the half, and that one was a big one. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott now to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's out just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Here's Jackson to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he...
That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Ravens are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Great, set. Hey, Silver. Hey, easy, 63, back.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Throwing now is Jackson. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Throw caught by Flowers. So they'll get nothing on that play, and it'll be 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the 1st of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Jackson. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Jackson to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. 1st down, Ravens. Here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing is Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And Parker, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then you try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. This is Smith with a run. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
16 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9.
31. Eagles 22.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. Oh, looked like the Eagles got this back. Yes, Philadelphia football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to let it fly. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
All right, right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
63. Go Silver, ready?
Hurts will throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated it, and then executed it. That's a big-time win to take down the defending Super Bowl champs.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Yo. Whoa. Richard, what up, bro? Get on the mic. Yeah. Oh, you are on the mic. What's poppin'? Boy, gonna get your ass on the mic? You know what I'm saying? Playing with the Steelies? Alright, okay. Alright. Play with the Steely Steels. You know what I'm saying? Yo, chat, who I'm playing with, chat? Who I'm playing with, chat? Huh? Who I'm playing with? I'm trying to match his energy, you know what I'm saying? Because he's playing with the Steely Steels, you know? He got A-Rod. Oh, matter of fact, I just roll with the Rams. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared. We ain't scared.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
How do you
And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And we're underway from Pittsburgh.
Man,
Kenneth Gainwell now to return.
Like your team, they had A.J. Brown.
Inside the 25.
But yeah, they had A.J. Brown dropping wide open passes. They had him fumbling. I'm like, yo, what is going on? Then Jalen Hurts, for some reason, he feel, I don't know, like his passing is like, oh. Bro, every time I pick him, that's why I hardly pass when I'm with the Eagles. I try to just run all the time, but.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
They got AJ dropping pass.
Rodgers throwing to start it off.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
And what I like about that kick, I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Yeah, they need to update ASAP. I'm like, yo.
26.
First down
first
throw
play
by
I had
Rodgers.
the ball, right? AJ Brown.
He's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
It's a combination of AJ Brown
if you
dropping
look up
passes.
in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture.
He must have hit him in the helmet or something because it bounced way in the sky.
Really forcing
and then he picked it off first play, and I'm like, what is going on already?
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
I ain't gonna finish it off. I came back.
Running for the first time with Jalen Warren. He's across midfield into Rams territory. Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's why I told him.
Okay, that's a run.
That's why I told him. I said, you know, I ain't even care.
If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He be in the chat.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left.
But I told him, I said, yeah, I ain't.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers' 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that on 3rd down, nonetheless.
He ain't gonna have that fast. He ain't gonna hit Palmer no more.
Man, did he make an impact play.
Yeah, cut. Yeah.
On 1st down, Warren. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
On the Buccaneers, Palmer.
A little 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means.
Yeah, that's why I say
keeps you on schedule.
Ron always
Take some of the
runs
starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs in 5. Now 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Warren.
Yeah, that's all he do. He slant. And then he'll do the little Z, when you play running and then run back out.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
I'm like, yo. He do all the little... Basically he Deacon Dak the whole field, like the whole time.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs,
in fact,
3rd downs.
That under
plan you gotta have.
That
it's
under
like
smoke.
A manufacturing.
That under smoke
You've got to
blitz.
manufacture open looks, and that time the
If
plan
you
was
use that
closed.
on him and then press RR, yeah, he can't do that. 'Cause he be trying to sneak and run with Lamar all the time.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll go for it. Rodgers. That's him on the quick hitter. And they go down near the red zone at the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers.
Let's go.
An interception ends that drive. Down by Kevin Witherspoon. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it, opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue. You can get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They're really be whooping them up. But nah, yeah, that 2K is nice.
Offensive
I don't know, I
line.
didn't like this. Even the 2K25 was nice. I just didn't, like, I wasn't really on it though, because, like, a lot of people wasn't, well, a lot of my people weren't on it. But I got, my homegirl, Ashley, so what, right?
Stafford to the air to start us off. That's a reception for
She
Tyler
definitely be on
Higbee.
it. She's a Boston
He'll go
Celtics fan.
down after pushing this up to the 29.
She live in,
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Man, that boy, Devontae Adams. Yo, you remember a few years ago? And this was back when he was
And
still
they've
with
got
the
themselves
Packers.
another 1st
And I
and
was
10.
like, he coming to the Rams. This nigga eventually came to the Rams. This is crazy.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. We're working a couple yards past the line.
I feel like the O-line won't really be pushing on game, like on Madden. You know how like it's like they go to only a certain level. Like the O-line don't really keep going forward. You know, like they're supposed to. Like in real life.
2nd down, a run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, remember them clips I had with Barkley, right? In the
Stafford
beta?
now on 3rd down.
When I was just breaking off.
It's an excellent
Like,
work on this play. Takes him a
I was
while
telling
to get
people,
to
I
him
said, yo, the
downfield.
game feels different now. Like, they
Just
changed
awesome,
something.
Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first.
It's like they always do
Corner
that.
of his
Like,
eye, he knew exactly
stuff
where
that
to
be
go.
debated that
and
be
he gets
going
a
well,
bunch of
and
yak
then
on
when the
top of it.
game released,
The Steelers
they
call their
change
first
stuff and
timeout.
it messes up.
And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 1st and 10 from the 41. Stafford from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Boy, you stopping Devontae Adams?
On either side breaking through on the scoreboard.
Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
I still think the who is? Nah, I gotta work tomorrow night. Hell yeah, that's crazy.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half.
Yeah. I mean, it's only...
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I've been looking at.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Steel City.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Now Stafford again. He finds Adams, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12. First down, Los Angeles.
Omaha. Give me radar.
From the red zone now. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
But nah, it hurts, man. You know how, like, you can compare quarterbacks. Like, a quarterback that you actually got a good feel on, like, you pass perfectly with him all the time. Even if you be off with it, but you got that feeling.
First and goal. Here's Williams. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mocked up, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throw it too high or he throw it just too far out. It's like kind of wild.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
That's why when I came back, I threw the ball normal and Goddard had to jump up to do it and slow down my
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Steelers have it. Headed the other way. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers get the game's first points here in the second.
Bro, that's fake.
That was awesome.
Back
The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. He had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Has it downfield working the left. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Searches for pressures there, and the steal closes on it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
That's Moss.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Set. 260. 59.
Another try following the sack. Puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Steelers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline. Everybody to get a block. And if the
Breaks through and he might break away. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal.
speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Man, that,
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure.
yeah, he don't.
The Steelers pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. From inside the one, here's first and goal. They sneak it with Rodgers. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Gonna keep this one and go. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Boswell to add the PAT. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Blake Corum now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
I wonder why they don't do that no more.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he made a bid from midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's he ain't keep it up. He keep it.
Stafford now on first down.
He's gonna get accepted.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Steelers get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now. And we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Here's Rodgers on first and 10. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands and don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Man, y'all see y'all got tape on.
The Steelers racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Boswell to add the PAT. And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day.
I think he's like 26. You know he's still.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away.
Since he left.
Now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Todd
Right,
Gurley
from the gun to Stones, 1st and 10.
You know, with the other sports people that retired, he said that he was fully healthy for the Super Bowl, but Sean McVay didn't play.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Right side into the hands of Adams.
Sean McVay basically paid him
He's
to
up
get
to the
this down.
35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a pickup of 11.
And that's when we got running back we had.
They really love that Drake route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make.
I guess Sean McVay thought that he could win Super Bowl with him since he came in and was doing good, so he told Gurley, don't worry about playing.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Connects with Adams again. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of them. Now head up, 1st and 10 from the 42. We think the handoff now, Stafford. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. Timeout taken by Los Angeles in 2nd. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
First down, Rams.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's got the hook up to Adams. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
20.
From the 16. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not the standard they set for themselves.
Dang, you got Watson on one side, and who's the other? Who's number 56? 23.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, that's Nakua. It's an LA touchdown. The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half.
Yeah, you have him
It's a
coming in.
Puka Nakua touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
One final shot before the half. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
See what I do? I should be up 30.
Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going on sides in the first half.
Let's see if we can work with you. And that's how I got the ball back to get wrong.
And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
He got A-Rod.
Final throw before the break. He beams one deep right side. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Cameron Curl has it.